Call the meeting to order. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, good morning. Item on our agenda is a bid opening, and I'm gonna invite up our Public Works engineers.
Good morning, Commissioners. Josh Heacock, Public Works. This morning we have a bid opening for the Hazardous Fuels Reduction Project 11167B. This will cover 165 lane miles of brushing, removal of trees on North Myrtle Road, South Myrtle Road, Chiller Trail Highway, South Umpqua Road, Tyson Road, Upper Cow Creek, Azalea Glen, and Quines Creek.
Nice. Yeah. Anybody have any questions of staff?
Tiller Trail Highway still ours?
And just for brushing.
And this is part of our larger community wildfires grant that we got.
Yes.
So we got a $6 million grant late last year. So this is phase one of the work that we're doing. Part of it will be contracted brushing services, part of it will be in-house county services as well.
Well, I hope everybody heard what you said. I mean, this is part of the $6 million grant we were able to get to do this work that's desperately needed to be done, so that's very important. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and I think we mentioned it before when we accepted the grant, but this is something that wasn't wildly sought after by other agencies, and so I'm glad that you guys recognized the need, went after it, got a lion's share of it.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for us.
Yeah, cause we've got plenty of miles of roads that this can help
Yep.
on, so. Anything else before we have a bid opening? Come on up.
Okay.
First bid today is for Mountain View Reforestation LLC, Central Point.
Okay, Mountain View Reforestation LLC bid is $1,497,207.0.
Alright, our next bid opening is from Arbor Works LLC, Oakhurst, California.
Sorry, I'll find it in a second here. There we go. My apologies on that. The bid from Arbor Works LLC is $3,515,623.98.
Okay, our next bid is from Staten Forestry LLC, Eugene.
Okay, the bid for Staten Forestry LLC is $1,424,855.00.
Alright, our last bid is from Mobile Diesel Service, doing business as Small and Sons Construction Inc.
The bid from Mobile Diesel Repair Services, doing business as Smalley and Sons Construction, is $639,210.70.
All right, Josh, thank you for that. I'm assuming you're going to check that out carefully and give a report back to us.
Absolutely.
Bit of a discrepancy there, so. After you do that, we'll wait to find out. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, next item on the agenda is our consent agenda. We have routine items, we have a budget adjustment, and that's it. So I would move to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second.
Agenda in a second. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, I'll call for the question. Commissioner Boyce?
Aye.
Commissioner Freeman?
Aye.
Chair votes aye and motion passes. Next item is citizens' questions and or comments on our agenda items. We have one agenda item right now. Any questions or comments on that?
Nobody online.
Get online, okay? Here. With that, I'm gonna go right to that agenda item number 4, Public Works Department item.
Good morning, Josh Heacock, Public Works. This is contract number 30003135 with Samsara Incorporated to perform as needed installation, maintenance, repairs, and services of telematics to vehicles and equipment owned by Douglas County. The quote is using Sourcewell contract 102924-SAM.
Move to approve the contract.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, I'll call for the question. Commissioner Boyce?
Aye.
Commissioner Freeman?
Aye.
Chair votes aye, motion passes. Thank you, Josh. Last item on our agenda is commissioner comments. Commissioner Boyce?
Nothing for me.
Commissioner Freeman?
Yeah, so last week I talked a little bit about some of the work we did with the Association of ONC Counties and working with our congressional delegation and the National BLM Director and his office around timber receipts that Douglas County receives from ONC lands. There had been some confusion on how counties would fill out their forms to elect to receive the funding, and they worked very closely with us to fix that. I had several of my ONC board members, which are county commissioners from other counties, ask, how are you able to get that done? How can you call the national director of the BLM's office and talk to them, and how can you get these contacts? And basically, it's just over time, having worked with so many different people and building those relationships. So to that end, last Thursday, I kind of have a hard, fast rule that I don't go to Portland for anything. But last Thursday, I broke my rule. I was invited to attend a lunch with a small group of people with Speaker Mike Johnson. And, that's pretty much an all-day endeavor. You leave here and you go up there and, you spend an hour and a half, 2 hours at the lunch. But you get the chance to talk, to some of the most important people in our federal government. Congressman Bentz, of course, was there and he represents a portion of Douglas County, a longtime friend and colleague of mine from when I was in the legislature. And I was able to complement the work that these legislative offices did to help us and the new national director of the BLM to the Speaker of the House. And it's those connections and those opportunities that allow very positive things to happen. So I always think it's pretty interesting that, the people in the room are, some of them are, longtime legislators and senators from the state level of government. Some are, pretty large business owners. It wasn't a big group of us. And then me, just a county commissioner from Douglas County. But I knew a lot of the people that were there. So I think that's just part of putting the time in to build those relationships. And I certainly will continue to try to hold true to my rule about not going to Portland, but when necessary, I will break that rule and attend important meetings like this one.
Thankful for you that you did. Anything else today, guys? Nothing from me today, so I'm gonna adjourn the meeting. Thank you all for coming.